What's going on? We're at Calabogie Motorsports Park today doing something a little bit different, bringing you along a process of a division of PANO Media that is very important, very dear to my heart, and honestly, like, the reason this company exists is because of cars. So PANO Motorsports, under development. It's been kind of quiet for the last little while, but today I have Ryan's help now and we're working together more closely. So Ryan's behind the camera. Say hello, Ryan.
Hi.
Today we're at BR Tuning at Calabogie Motorsports Park. If you don't know what this track is, it's the longest racetrack in Canada. This racetrack was built in around 2006 to 2008. It's got 20 corners. It's home to some incredible racing cars, garages, people. It's just an excellent facility. Today we're at BR Tuning. We got Brett here. He's gonna tune our Miata. So this is PANO Motorsports Miata. It's a 1991 Mazda MX-5 Miata NA. There's many names. What matters is it's an iconic sports car from the 90s. It's got pop-up headlights. And it is the best-selling sports car in the world because of its weight balance. The weight is distributed 50-50 across the front and rear axles. Low power, lightweight, super fun to drive. So this car, for us, this is a high-speed camera car. This is a promotional tool. This car is a representation of what we stand for. Been one of those things that hasn't been documented, and I wish we documented more of it. It's been around for about 3 years. I've been working on it for around 3 years now. But recently we've installed a standalone engine computer, and that's why we're here. So we're gonna get this new ECU dialed in on a dyno. Basically, it's an environment where we can simulate road conditions and have the car under load. Brett's gonna be typing away, doing some clicks on a laptop, and then hopefully we leave here with 3-figure horsepower numbers with this tiny little 1.6. So come along and we'll see how it goes. The floor had a massive hole in it.
Yeah.
So fix that with a steel sheet.
Yeah.
And then roll caged it, seats, and then wheels, brakes.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
I
just like the look of the car.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
This is Brett, by the way. Brett, what is a dyno?
The most basic thing is it's a machine or a piece of equipment that we use to measure horsepower. It actually measures torque, and then we do math to get the horsepower out of it.
Because horsepower is not a real unit of measurement, right? It's derived from torque.
Effectively, yeah. Yeah.
What's your guess for horsepower today on this? In an ideal situation.
A good one is like 110, 115.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm shooting for.
Yeah,
110.
if we can get to 110, like anything above 110 is gravy.
Nice.
Yeah, like if it makes 110, then we'll know like engine's healthy, like everything's working as it should be. If it's like, if it's sub 100, then like motor's worn out, it's tired.
Motor's worn out.
It's no good anymore.
Pause the video right now. Let us know in the comments what is your horsepower guess, and then check it out at the end. Ryan, what's your guess?
I don't know, like 115, 120 probably.
I love it.
Okay,
Optimistic.
he's the glass half full guy.
We're going for 110 horsepower.
You always have to have that guy. You gotta have the guy who's like, I'm just like the trash talker. I'm like, it's gonna make nothing.
98.
When it makes more, everybody's happy.
Yeah.
We have the guy who thinks it's gonna make all of it.
Yeah. 200.
I'm glad it's not you. If you said it's gonna make 125, I would be like, whoa.
What are we working with here? All right. 1991. So, it's a 4-cylinder engine. 1.6 liters is the displacement, and it's pretty stock. Worked really hard to just keep this thing reliable and mostly original. It's got upgrades to the cooling system. It's got upgrades to the intake system, the braking system especially, and the suspension. The engine is very much so original. We're running the original header, and we have an aftermarket catback exhaust on here. Original ignition system and fuel system. So we're gonna see what this thing makes, because the goal is just a turnkey, reliable car that starts, runs, and drives, and is fun. The most important thing is it's fun, because you can build a car for someone else. You can build a car for how the internet wants you to build a car. But you can also just build a car that works and is fun, and it can be pretty slow, and you can have a lot of fun. So let's do it.
Turn the timing off of fixed timing. It's been running just 10 degrees all the time.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not supposed to do that. You're only supposed to set it to fixed timing to like set the timing, and then you're supposed to set it back to the table timing to let it run.
Is that dangerous?
No, it's gonna have no power whatsoever because it has no advantage. It's like normally one of these cars at like peak, like cruising around like down the highway would have like, I'm gonna look at the table, but I'm gonna say somewhere between 30 and 40 degrees of advance.
Interesting.
And like somewhere in the like mid 20s for
So
like
that's good
power.
to find that. I mean,
It will run a lot. I was like, why does it run so bad?
yeah.
Because like the base maps.
So you only put it fixed and
You
like, when
fixed.
you set it.
Yeah, all you're doing when you're setting it to fixed timing is you're just taking away all of the variability in the ECU. So all of the like temperature corrections,
Yeah.
anything that's in the map, like all that stuff goes away, and it just locks it's locking the timing.
Okay.
That's all it is doing. But you wouldn't run it like that.
And then you put it back to.
And then you put it, yeah, you can just go use table, and then it's good.
Goes back to
and
use
then
table.
and then it uses the table, and then we can look. I can show you what the timing table is. Just so at idle, like you're in this section here, so you're like half of what you need to be at idle, and then yeah, up here, this is like the wide open throttle section of things.
Yeah.
In this portion of the map right here,
Oh,
so
that
you're
advanced.
like, yeah, you're like 24, 25 degrees is pretty irregular.
Sick.
So you're like less than half of what is optimal. Losing 14 degrees, like if the car made 40 horsepower, I'd be surprised. Like we could run it like this, and it would be embarrassing.
It felt like I had like
Yeah,
20 horsepower.
That's probably honestly, you are probably not far off. Like your butt dyno is probably pretty well calibrated there.
Establishing shots. DJI Mavic 3 Classic. DJI drops a new drone like every 3 weeks. We're about to get some establishing shots. Beautiful Calabogie. I love flying drones in the morning because it's peaceful, it's quiet, I'm awake, got nice low sunlight still, so we get those nice soft shadows even though it's getting pretty high up at this point because the sun's been up since like 6 in the morning. We're just gonna take off, get some lovely shots, which you're about to see right now. So little power that Rhett won't even strap it to the dyno. And he's not even worried. He said if I stick a turbo on it, then it'll strap it down, so guess we gotta stick a turbo on it. First power run. It's really cool to hear the car rev like all the way through the rev range on a standstill. Because usually you're driving the car when it revs like that, so that was really cool. I'm sure there's more. There's gotta be more. Just page up, press the up button. Okay, 96, 94 horsepower on the second. Never been so excited for 100 horsepower. It's really hot. Ow. Just change the spark plugs. See if that does anything. They're about like 2 years old, maybe more. So I don't know if that's gonna actually make us more power, but it could just make things a bit smoother. camera pointed at me. I don't know what to do. Believe it or not, I started my business with this computer. An Asus, whatever the hell, but it had an Intel Core i7 quad-core processor. That was crazy. That was enough to run Premiere Pro and Canon T7i footage. This is how I learned how to edit on this computer. And as you can see, it's got some stickers of the past, some Greasy Fix. We used to do a lot of work with them. PANO Rams used to be the name of the business. Now it's PANO Media. Ran by Coffee. Excellent coffee. I still drink their coffee. And the laptop did turn on, so here we are. Okay, Brett, we're gonna get an alignment now before we leave, and then next time you see this car, we'll be going really fast. So we just had an alignment done at Powersports Garage. Powersports Garage is this crazy facility that builds, maintains, prepares race cars for racing. They do a whole lot of stuff with Mustangs and Miatas, and that's why I brought it here. So hopefully it drives a little better, pick up some time around the circuit, and just overall just see how it goes. Technician just took the Miata for a drive. I haven't even driven it yet since the tune, because we went from a tune and then we brought it right here for to get an alignment done. So the car's actually coming back right now. We're gonna see how it drives, and then, you know, should be a lot better. We've changed quite a lot of things today. We're running on a standalone ECU, and it's got a new alignment. It goes back in if it's I think he needs to adjust one more thing on it. He's going right back on the ramp. 32 years old. Older than me. It still works. Hey Elon Musk, will your cars be working in 32 years? I don't think so. Sounds good. Sounds like noise. So the car's gotten alignment, it's gotten a tune, and it's running on Megasquirt. And also, this is Ryan.
How's it going?
He's been holding the camera the whole video. Oh, it already feels different on the steering. Oh, wow.
Nice and nimble, brother.
Feels interesting. It's hard to tell. It definitely is driving a lot better than when we drove up here this morning. So I mean, the eventual goal is to strap cameras to this car and chase down other race cars. This is a very, very big part of development. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I honestly hope it was entertaining. If you like cars, if you have a car that you like to modify and play around with, let us know in the comments what you're driving. And if you're local to Ottawa, let's meet up. Let's hang out. Let's do car shit. Oh yes. That feels good. Yeah. That feels really good. We sent it too hard and we moved the camera. First impression's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, like the car just feels alive. That's mint. That's a success.
Yeah,
again. Well, thank you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Ryan, for filming. That was a fun day. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit different. Hope you learned something. If you need your car tuned, check out BR Tuning. If you need any race car stuff done, check out Powersports Garage. And if you just want to hang out on a Sunday, go to Calabogie Motorsports Park and watch some racing. It's an hour from Ottawa. It's a really, really cool facility, and you don't need to be a professional to get involved. So thank you, and we'll see you on another video. Peace.